Now we go over to our next topic, that is, whenever a magnetic needle comes close to a current carrying wire, it undergoes deflection. That also can be done by using a mariner's compass. You can just keep a magnetic needle. Mariner's compass, has got a magnetic needle. Once the magnetic needle starts deflecting, you can understand that there is a magnetic effect also of electric current. Now let us do one more activity. Do liquids conduct electricity? Activity 2. Take a tray from an empty matchbox. Wrap few turns of electric wire around it, as you can see on the page. Place a small compass needle, that means a mariner's compass, inside it. Connect one of the free ends of the wire to the terminal of the battery, leaving the other end free. Take another wire and connect it to the remaining part of the battery. Momentarily connect the two ends. Do you see any change? If you dip the two ends in the two different liquids, note in which case you find deflection. Observation, two types of liquids we are taking. When the free ends are connected momentarily, the magnetic compass needle shows some deflection. Deflection means some movement. But when you dip two ends in two different liquids, following are the test results. That means if you dip them in lemon juice, magnetic needle deflects. That shows that lemon juice is a good conductor. In vinegar also, magnetic needle shows deflection, saying that it is a good conductor. Tap water also, magnetic needle shows deflection, saying that it is a good conductor. But when you do it in distilled water, the magnetic needle does not deflect, saying that there is a poor conductor. Why? Because in the tap water, we have lot of salts. Salts can carry electric charge, whereas distilled water does not have any salt, so they are not able, any salts dissolved in it. As a result, it is a poor conductor of electricity. So I hope you have understood this. Do liquids conduct electricity? Some liquids do conduct electricity, but some others don't. Why? Because some liquids have got some dissolved salts in them, which have got the ability to carry electric current. But if salts are not present, then they don't have the ability to conduct electricity. Now let us continue with our next activity. Now, as I told you, lemon juice is a good conductor. Vinegar, yes, it's a good conductor. Tap water is also a good conductor, and distilled water is a poor conductor. Let us compare tap water and distilled water. Why do we say that the tap water is a good conductor? And why do we say distilled water is a poor conductor? As I told you, tap water has got lot of salts in that water. There are a lot of salts present, and this salt solution can conduct electricity. But distilled water does not have any salts, and so it cannot conduct electricity. I hope you have understood the differences. All the liquids liquids, yes, conduct electricity, but all liquids do not have the ability to conduct electricity. So liquids which conduct electricity may be present in a solution of acids also, bases, as well as salts. Okay, so when you take acids, bases, and salts in a solution form, they have the ability to conduct electricity. Children, now we are going to study about the chemical effects of electric current through an activity. Take two clean carbon rods mounted on an insulating holder so that they do not touch each other. Dip them into water in a beaker. Dip them into the water in a beaker. Connect the rods in series with a torch bulb through a 12-volt battery and a plug key. When the key is closed, the current starts flowing into the lamp through the water. That means the circuit is complete. In the first case, take distilled water in the beaker. The lamp does not light up. As I have told you before, distilled water does not contain any salts. Now replace the distilled water by aqueous solution of salt. That is like tap water. The lamp starts glowing because it has got salts in them. This shows that distilled water is a non-conductor. Ordinary tap water, which contains mineral salts in solution, is a fairly good conductor. Sea water is also a very good conductor of electricity. because it has got many salts dissolved in it. Aqueous solutions of mineral acids, bases and salts which are good conductors of electricity are called electrolytes.